Now, before you have a reaction, a visceral, uncomfortable reaction to cosigner. Oh my God, John, I don't have a cosigner. J-Rock, I can't do it. When you have credit challenges, three things become extremely important to get you financed for a car. And they're important even if you have good credit, but especially if you have credit challenges. We very often need to have all three of these things to get a deal done, and definitely all three to get you the best deal possible. The first one is your trade-in, and yes, we will take anything. Here's one really important way we differentiate from any other dealer out there. We'll come pick up your car if it's not running to make it part of the deal. Yes, we will do that for you. So your trade-in, we're bringing push, pull, and drag to a whole new level. In fact, right now we're short on trades, and you're gonna be amazed and surprised and delighted with how much money we're gonna give you for your trade-in, even if it's not running. So that's number one, your trade-in. The second thing is your down payment. And here's why. Now I know you might be thinking, oh, John, I don't have any money down. That's why I'm here. My credit is challenged. I've had a rough 6 months to a year. I don't have any money in my pocket. But here's how you have to look at it from the perspective of the banks that we work with, the 32 different banks that we work with to get you financed for a car loan. They need to know you're serious about this. They need to know that you have some skin in the game, that you're gonna continue to make your payments, and they love to see at least one or two of your payments up front. And if you don't have the money, somebody in your life, somebody who loves you, somebody who you can count on, somebody who you can go to get $300, $500, $700, $1,000 so that you can put a car deal together. Number three is a cosigner. Now, before you have a reaction, a visceral, uncomfortable reaction to cosigner. Oh my God, John, I don't have a cosigner. J-Rock, I can't do it. I don't have anybody who will vouch for me. Keep these two things in mind, because these are the two biggest objections that people have to finding themselves a good cosigner. The first one is the cosigner never has to set foot inside the dealership. No inconvenience whatsoever to your cosigner. It could be anyone in the world. Your Uncle Larry right now, who's sailing across the world in his sailboat. As long as he's got a good cellular connection and we can get a hold of him, we can call him, collect the necessary information, send him the paperwork by Coast Guard, and get the deal done. Those are the little ways that we, again, set ourselves apart from everybody else. The second thing is that the cosigner does not have to be on the loan forever. That's usually the thing people go to first. Oh, I don't have a cosigner. I don't have anybody who's going to want to be on that loan all this time and be responsible for me and my payments on this car the whole time. John, it's never going to work. They don't have to be there the whole time. We have something that we like to enroll you in. We call it our STEP system. And I will explain that when you get here. And what that does is that allows the cosigner an opportunity to get off of the car note after the first 6 to 9 months of you making a commitment to changing your lives and building the dream we are trying to build. Because that's the last thing I want you to know. That is really what we're trying to do. We're building the dream. I had a couple here came in the other day. They have 10 kids. They have 10 kids and a broken down car. They had no idea what they were going to do if we weren't able to get them approved and make a deal happen. They had tried everything else. They had been to the buy here, pay here's even. Everyone else had turned them down. No one did what we did. We got them approved for the car. They drove in a full-size Outlander with a third row, and all 10 kids are happy. Those are the little magical stories that happen here day in, day out. You're going to start hearing about them via videos like this one, so that we can send the message out into the world about what makes Mad City so unique. Most of you have an impression about Mad City that is just the commercials that you see or hear on the radio and television. There is so much more to this little place, which is why me, John Ashworth, formerly known as Johnny Renaissance, now known here at Mad City as J-Rock, for reasons you will discover, decided to come and do this work. Nowhere in any job, in any other point in my life, have I ever been happier or satisfied and content with the work that I am doing here. The important work of building your dream. Come on down, let's make it happen. John Ashworth, also known here at Mad City Mitsubishi as J-Rock. Hope to see you soon.